All right, what's up, y'all? It's Glock Osama 2, and today we got a couple of things that we need to discuss. But in particular, we're going to be talking about 2K and their quarterly earnings that had just released about a week ago. And through it, it does give a lot of insightful information on how NBA 2K25 did do. Now, in a video, I don't know if it was the last video or the one before that, I did say that, sales are down. When it comes to, comparing 2K to other 2Ks for some reason, other 2Ks did a lot better, or not for some reason, for probable reasons. But I was only really taking account, sales, like, actual hard copies sold, not looking at, microtransactions and all that. And we all know that microtransactions has only gotten worse. It hasn't gotten any better. And other 2Ks did have microtransactions. They weren't free from it, but obviously as the years went by, we've gotten worse and worse with the introduction of season passes, with the introduction of, more expensive loot boxes, and, 2K mod players being more and more expensive each year to actually max out and play. Microtransactions has only gotten worse. So, what I'm saying, after looking at these quarterly earnings, you'll see why I think personally that NBA 2K25 and 2K in general is not dying. Yeah, and it's actually far from dying. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys do think that, NBA is going to change their ways because, the game is dying, and eventually they'll start, becoming more, I don't know, moderate when it comes to these microtransactions and becoming, I guess a better company overall, then you are wrong, because they're making money doing this, and they're making a lot of money doing this. I first wanted to start out with, the talk about NBA 2K, maybe becoming $100, the base game, not like any Legend Edition or anything. And, that has been popularized due to the fact that they were one of the first companies, or Take-Two was one of the first companies. So, Take-Two, partner parent company of 2K or Interactive. Well, Take-Two was one of the companies that were pushing for the initial push from $60 to $70, and that made 2K one of the first games to actually go from 60 to 70. And so now that we have GTA 6 coming out, that may be more than the $70 AAA game, plateau that it is right now. Well, people are saying that 2K might be following suit with GTA 6, and charging games $100. And 100 is just a rough estimate. I mean, we have no idea what price tag they're gonna put on it, but I do see NBA 2K becoming 99.99 in the foreseeable future. And this is due to the fact because it's kind of hard to explain, but NBA 2K compared to other years relies more on microtransactions because it is expensive to make these games. And it's a lot of investment to make these games. So the I guess the people in charge are like, we kind of want to make more return for these games, and they feel like, instead of, I don't know, reducing costs, not releasing a game every fucking year, or I don't know, some more smart ideas. They just thought that it would be great to just make people spend more money on the game, and directly affect the consumer, instead of the billions of other ideas that there were. And that's just what it is. It's a business, and they want to make money, and they feel as if the people are just stupid enough to just pour their money into this game anyways, even though it'll reach, I guess, $30 more than it is right now. And we just saw this $70 price tag, and people don't even like it at 70. So after, like, what, I forgot what year it was that they did it, like 2K24 maybe, at 20, I think it was 24. So in like a 2-year time period, we're going from 70 to 100. Now this isn't confirmed, that's why I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but I'm just saying, like, if they do even attempt to do that, just know that people are not going to be happy. And I need y'all to actually, like, have some self-respect and not buy the fucking game. You know what I'm saying? Like, actually hurt their pockets. And I need the motherfuckers that are gonna buy the game, at least if you're gonna buy the game, bro, just grind the game out. Actually have fun on it instead of just spending money off launch. But yeah, back to what I was saying, they rely so much on microtransactions now, that they're trying to rely more on the just base sale of the game, right? Because I forgot which 2K it kind of drifted, but if you look back into earlier 2Ks, they were relying more on the base game, only relying about 12.5% on microtransactions when it comes to the initial revenue from the game. Now 2K is relying over up to like 25%. But you know, that isn't really like our fault, if you get what I'm saying. It's more of their fault. And if anything, they're making more money because they're still getting up to like millions of dollars off the sales, because they're getting, 7 million copies sold, which isn't that good, but it is still, I guess, decent. And then on top of that, they're getting so much microtransactions. On top of that, they added a new season pass, so people are spending even more money on this game. And they're adding things like cap breakers, so people will make other builds, so they'll spend even more money. So like 2K basically saw a crazy revenue jump from the game just based off microtransactions. So Take Two saw an overall 9% increase in recurrent consumer spending. So basically, they saw an increase in I guess the players actually spending money on the games. And then NBA 2K, like not Take Two, just NBA 2K, the game saw a grew over 30%. Like, do y'all understand 30% of an increase is how much money they made off this game? And this is about NBA 2K25. This is February quarterly earnings. And this isn't even the end, because yes, you could say that NBA 2K isn't going to sell that many more copies. They might get up to like 8-9 million by the end of the year. But the people that are already playing this game just keep buying fucking builds and keep, buying the $50 version of, or I guess 200k VC, and they're just giving them money. Take Two is literally going to be raining in money, especially next year whenever GTA 6, or this year, my bad. This year when GTA 6 comes out, it's just going to be worse. And I saw in a video, Batchplug made a good point, or Plug his channel. Batchplug made a good point, basically saying, like, people are saying that, NBA 2K is going to die because of GTA 6. For starters, they're not even the same type of game. So, like, yes, the people that play those certain games might mix, intertwine, but they'll still buy NBA 2K just for the sole reason that it is the only basketball game. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people that say that don't really understand the community. The reason why people buy this game is not necessarily because they're 2K fans. It's because they want to play a game that has to do with basketball, and that is the only like high level HD basketball game that is out right now. And then even if they do die, or NBA 2K does see a decline, it doesn't really matter, because GTA 6 and NBA 2K are under the same parent company, Take Two. So regardless, they're going to be making bread off y'all. And they saw declines. I was reading it. Take Two saw declines in like mobile spending by 6%. But NBA 2K did so good that it doesn't even matter. Like, they basically saved that aspect when it comes to bread coming in and revenue. But yeah, after looking at all those numbers, bro, NBA 2K is not gonna die. It's not even close to dying. It's not at its peak, but it's still stagnant at where it's at, and it's making millions of dollars for this company here. And I don't want to beat a dead horse here, but people just genuinely need to step up and like actually do something about it, because these bad business practices that they're doing, taking advantage of people, and I keep saying taking advantage of people, but it gets to a point where it's like, we already at NBA 2K25, we've been doing this for years now. The park has been here since what, 15, 14? So I guess microtransactions basically arose from there when people started buying, VC for their my players and shit. It's been like 10 years, dog. At this point, if y'all just continue to buy VC and buy this game and support this company, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if you're out here making YouTube videos, denouncing the company. I guess that does matter, because that's exactly what I'm doing. But I'm just saying, like, if you continue to like do it though, like, you know what I'm saying? Because these YouTubers still buy VC regardless, then you're just part of the problem. And there's nothing wrong with that. I understand that basketball, basketball games, there's none of them other than 2K. But we just kind of have to do something. I don't know what it is. I'm not sure. I'm not the fucking MOK of NBA 2K, but I just don't understand why the fuck 2K thinks that they can just take advantage of basically everyone, or Take Two feels. I'm gonna say Take Two, matter of fact, because it is just 2K. It's really the parent company that's pushing them to make this money. because believe it or not, Take-Two does need 2K. It's like almost like a funding for them. Like, they basically fund a lot of shit off 2K. Y'all see how much revenue 2K makes, and they basically use the goddamn company as like a guinea pig, basically pushing the $70 towards us because we were one of the first motherfuckers that had to deal with that shit, just to see, oh, will people still buy the game? And guess what, people still bought the game. So it goes to show, like, literally we're just test subjects for their, I guess, other releases like GTA shit, GTA, I was called the GTA shit, GTA 6 and stuff. But I'm not gonna hold y'all. I am gonna buy GTA 6. I'm acting high and mighty. I'm gonna buy that shit. Like, I'm sorry. Literally, it's supposed to be a generational game, so I can't not buy the game. But yeah, that's my take on this and on their stats or whatever, their quarterly sheets. 2K, I don't know what to say anymore at this point. I feel like I just keep saying the same thing over and over again. I feel like a broken record machine. But yeah, NBA 2K is not dying, y'all. It's not close to dying. I don't know if some people are happy about that or sad. Personally, I do feel like they do need a reality check, like I said. But yeah, guys, what do y'all think? Oh, and NBA Live video is coming soon, so stay tuned. I'm gonna see you guys later. Make sure y'all hit like and sub. I love every single one of y'all. Glock, loves you guys. Bye bye.